Namaste everyone. Welcome back to Yoga with Azad. So today's session is focused on yoga for back strength, something we all need, especially if we sit a lot, work at a desk, or feel stiffness in the lower or upper back. In this short and effective practice, we will gently stretch, activate, and strengthen the muscles that supports your spine, helping you improve posture, reduce tension, and feel more supported from within. So this flow is beginners friendly and can be done by anyone. All you need is your mat and little time for yourself. So let's begin, and if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily yoga content. So let's take care of our backs together, one breath at a time. So we will start from the supine position. Supine is Sanskrit name. In English it's called laying on the back. So first we lie down on the back. So rest your back completely and bend the knees here. So your back of the head, your neck and your spine should be in a straight line and hands beside your hips. Now as you inhale, we're gonna lift the both legs up to the 90. So try to maintain the legs active. Try to tighten the knees, engaging the quad. So your soles of the feet facing upward and your toes pointing towards the head. So we stay here for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly bend the knees and press the feet down. So here we'll do the bridge pose. So try to open the feet, hips width. Make sure your toes is not pointing out, so your feet in line. So press the feet and press the palm. Now as we inhale, we lift the hips up and then lift the chest up. So this is not the final posture. This is the as a warm-up we'll do first. So as you exhale, we drop the hips down. Inhale, lift the hips up slowly. And exhale, drop your hips down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. So as slow as you can practice. As we inhale, slowly lift the hips up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the hips up. You can stay for a few seconds. And exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Now we're gonna hold this position, keeping your palms flattened. 1, keep pressing your feet firmly. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly drop your hips down. Now again, inhale, lift the hips up. Higher. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. So even after this posture, You can feel your back. You can feel more supported. Exhale down. Now inhale up. Now we hold. Now this time we're gonna interlock the fingers and tuck the shoulder under the chest. So more broaden your chest and more lift the hips higher and keep controlling your knees. Make sure your knees is not popping out. Keeping your foundation active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from here, try to keeping your chest lifted. We do hollow back here. Only touch your hips down. Hands remains as it is. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly relax your hands down and relax your hips. And then try to straighten your legs here. So soften your breath and soften your heartbeat. Just relax here for a couple of breaths. Normalize your breath and your heartbeat. Now slowly, we're gonna bend the knees and then hug the knees. This is called Pavan Muktasana, the wind release pose. So try to soften your hips joint, loosen your leg muscles, and more bring your knee towards the chest. And try to maintain the chakram flat. So most of the people, they are lifting the hips like this. So try to rest the hips down. So try to keeping your back lengthened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can lean left and right and left. Give them little massage or gentle massage on your back. And then you can roll front and back and front. So when you're rolling front and back, so try to keeping your core engaged, so you're not hurting your back that much. So roll like a wheel. And if you're feeling pain while rolling, so just avoid this rolling. Now we come onto the feet. Now we'll do tabletop position. So come to your hands and your knees. So keeping your knees open, hips width, and palms flattened, so hands underneath your shoulder. Now we'll look at stretch pose. In Sanskrit, it's called Marjariyasana. So now as you inhale, drop your belly down, tilt your pelvis, and stretch your chin up through the navel. And exhale, draw the navel in, shoulder blade away, chin to the chest. Inhale up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, chin to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round on your back. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. Now back to tabletop. Now big toes touching. We'll do Shashankasana. So slide your hands front. So maintaining your hands active. Keeping your palms flattened. Try to keeping your shoulders away from the ear. Soften the hips joint. Now from here, press the palm, look front, and come onto your knees. Tuck your toes under and then lift your knees. And we'll do downward facing dog pose. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So lift the sitting bone higher, as high as you can, and maintaining your breath longer and deeper. So you can do Ujjayi breath, make a hissing sound from your throat. One, two, three, four, and five. Inhale, take the right leg front, between the palm, lower your left knee down to a point, and lengthen your spine. This is horse riding pose, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. We stay in this position for 5 counts. Try to every inhalation, lengthen your spine, chest open, and every exhalation, more soften the hip joint and go deeper from the hips. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then exhale, press the palm, tuck your left toe, lift the left knee, and we take the right leg back into downward facing dog pose. Now inhale, take your left leg front, drop the right knee down, toes point. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, go deeper and deeper from hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then exhale, press the palm, tuck your right toe, and take your left leg back, downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale, we'll do upward facing, so lean forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If it's difficulty to go to upward facing dog pose, so like I'm going this way, like bending the elbow and leaning forward. If seems difficult to do this way, you can go simply like leaning forward and slide the hips forward and arch back, and then you can point your toes and exhale, downward facing dog pose. Now we're gonna fit together in mountain pose, Parvatasana. Inhale, And exhale, lean forward, lower your knees, your mid chest, and your chin down to the eight limbs pose, Astang Namaskarasan. Now, as we inhale, point your toes back first and slide your hips forward and lift the chest up, Bhujangasana. Make sure your feet together and make sure your shoulders is not lifting, shoulders away. Hold this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale back to mountain pose, Parvatasana. Now inhale, take the right leg front, lower your left knee down. Now this time, hands on your hips. So shifting your weight on your right foot, but your back leg remains active. 1, breathing longer and deeper. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then exhale, press the palm, tuck your left toe, lift the left knee, and take your right leg back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, your left leg front, drop the right knee down, toes point, and then hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, sink deeper from your hips. Hold this position for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And exhale, press the palm, tuck your right toe, lift the right knee, and take your left leg back in mountain. Inhale. And exhale, lean forward, lower your knees, your mid chest, and your chin down, eight limbs pose. Inhale, point your toes back, slide your hips forward, lift your chest up. Now as you exhale, we go down slowly, as slow as you can. Inhale, lift your chest up without losing your legs. And exhale, down. So no need to straighten your elbow while you're doing cobra. Inhale. And exhale. So here we are strengthening the back muscles. So just by using your back muscles, lift the chest. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. Now we'll do crocodile pose, so placing your hands underneath your forehead and turning your feet out. So your heels facing each other and your toes pointing sideways. And just relax here for a couple of breaths. Soften your breath. So this posture is really good for those who are suffering from back pain. Even in the sciatica, you can practice this posture, which is crocodile pose. Now slowly point your toes back, feet together, and placing your hands underneath your thigh. So all the way in your hands. Now as we inhale, we're gonna lift the right leg up. Ardha Salabhasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the left leg. Take long deep inhalation and long deep exhalation. Now we're going to lift the both legs up as you inhale and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. And again we do crocodile pose. Drop the feet outwards and hands underneath your forehead. Soften your breath and soften your posture. If you're feeling any tension on your knees into this position, you can micro bend the knees more and more loosen the hip joint. So when you micro bend the knees, you feel like more connected. You feel more relaxed. You feel that you're releasing the tension from your pelvis. And then we come out from the pose. Now we turn on the back, again in supine position. Now we're going to stretch the hands out away from each other. Now we're going to move the hips towards the left and we drop the knees towards the right and look towards the left hand. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now lift the knees up and move your hips to the center. Now move the hips towards the right and drop your knees towards the left and look towards the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now lift the knees, move your hips to the center. Now we're gonna hug the knees, soften your pelvis. You can lift your head and your back off the chest by engaging your core. You stay here for 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we relax. So this final relaxation. So drop the feet outwards and your hands away, with your palm facing upward. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, so share this video those who need this practice, and also subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the more yoga content. Namaste.